What's up, One Piece family? Today we're getting into some red-green chopper action. This deck list is actually taken out of our Discord. This one comes from Iron Fez 420. Heck yeah, brother. This one is going to be the copy and paste deck list. They've been running an OP09 that we will be just stealing from them and testing out, ranking the deck and rating the deck based on how it performs against current meta threats, off meta threats, how it performs with synergy, if cards like Lopon are a good addition to the deck, things like that. So I'm super excited to try out the red-green chopper deck. If you have decks you want me to try, you can just jump down to the Discord down below, where we'll also be doing a 500 sub giveaway very soon. I've already done some announcements for what the giveaway will be on 500 subs. You have to be in the Discord to join in. It will be a lot of fun. In the next video, I will tell you exactly what the 500 sub giveaway is and how we're doing it. So much fun and some awesome content. Subscribe, all that good jazz. Let's get into some games and the deck profile. And here is the full deck list breakdown in the sim, the One Piece sim, the best application you can use as a One Piece player. Activate main once per turn, put up to 1 Rested Dawn on 3 of your animal or Drum Kingdom type characters, allowing us to play very aggro in our red matchups while also cheating out a lot of bodies with our choppers. A lot of choppers are played in this deck list, so the leader effect is okay. Just to start, to give you an idea, most of our bodies on our board are 3 cost. You have seen me cover this deck before, a little different with my deck build, so we're going to test out this one and see how it does. One of my favorite cards in the list are going to be this 3-drop 4K blocker chopper that times 2 Dawn when attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power, which really helps us against Eustace Captain Kid decks or other characters, lowering blockers so that they do get KO'd, or just putting on aggression and destroying their board. We have the 1-drop Nami Searcher. Look at the top 5, grab a Straw Hat Crew. 3-cost chopper, 3 of this 3-cost chopper that plays out a 3,000 power lower animal type from our hand. The most important and pivotal piece in the Tony Chopper build. Your turn on play when attacking, look at the top 5 cards of your deck and play 1 animal type character with a 4,000 power or less as rested, which means we can cheat out this. The fun thing is I could technically just do the exact same face the whole time and you guys wouldn't even know if I just edited the same face, because I did the same thing the whole time. Next, we have the Hiking Bear. Times 1 Dawn, activate main, give one of your animal type characters plus 1,000 power, and it's a 2k counter. Lopon KOs a 4,000 power or lower if our leader has a Drum Kingdom type in its name. Dr. Kureha is a Drum Kingdom or Tony Chopper Searcher. Dr. Hero Look is another 2k counter we run in the deck, giving 3 Tony Choppers plus 2,000 for the turn at only 3 Dawn, and it's a 2k counter. 3 of the 1-cost blocker chopper with no counter. 4 of the Trafalgar Law, return 1 character to your hand, play 1 character with a cost of 3 or less from your hand, allowing us to return cards that may become rested from this effect and then play them out as active. Or you can return a character and not play anything else out if we need more counter in hand, say we need a 2k added back like a Hiking Bear or a Chopper, something like that. Then we get into 2k counter Tony Chopper. This is going to be our 3rd and final 2k out of the 12 that we run. Tony Chopper, rest one of your opponent's characters, they cost 2 or less. It's just another body to cheat out, honestly. It can cheat out with this, it can cheat out with this, it can cheat out with this, which we'll get into in just a second. Our strongest body to cheat out with the 3-cost chopper, which one? I know, it's confusing. You know which one, this one. This guy can set one of your Odyssey type characters they cost 4 or less as active. Bro is an Odyssey type, so he can just set himself as active at the end of the turn, getting us 2 active bodies for this character effect. I like that. I like that a lot. And then to finish it off, Shut Up and Come, as Kaori Kaizoku calls it, with us. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, play up to 1 cost 3 or lower animal type character into play, then place the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. This deck is full aggression, in your face, animal style, in and out burgers. I think In and Out does animal style. I actually don't know. I've never been there. Bro, I'm from the boonies of North Carolina. You think I know this stuff, man? I don't. So this is going to be our full deck profile that we are testing out for our new friend Fez. I hope they enjoy. I hope you enjoy Red Green Chopper, and let's get into some games. We're actually going to take on Hody Jones, start a little off meta. I think we mulligan that because we need to find... Hold up, wait a minute. This is going to be good stuff right here. We're going to pass turn on 1. There's nothing we can do because they can't swing into us. If you don't know what this Hody Jones does, guys, we're starting a little easy off meta. You can rest a 3-cost basically, and that's going to be really good against our deck, especially if he plays anything with Rush. We're just going to go 5 in the face, see what you want to do here. Usually you just take as a 5-life leader. It always depends because this guy kind of takes his own life sometimes. We'll play this out, cheating out. We'll cheat out Lopon. We don't want to give him any idea on the 2Ks or the lack of 2Ks in our hand, and we'll just pass turn. There was also merit in swinging 7 and then keeping, or 6, and just keeping these two as active, but I like using the resources now to use less later, if that makes any sense at all. He's going to swing 6 here. We're going to give that up. He has 3 left. He can't use his leader ability to rest himself. He rests himself to rest one of your opponent's cost 3 or lowers or one of their Dawn. Then during this turn, you may not add cards from your life to your hand. And he plays out the Daruma. The Daruma is going to be a very strong card against our deck. We're going to start with 5 into face, cheating out. We're actually going to cheat out Lopon because this is a target he has to KO very soon. The reason he had to KO it last time is because of the strength of this card. And we're actually going to play out another one. We're actually not even going to play out this Tony Chopper to cheat it out. That may be not smart though. I'm not sure yet. We're just going to go... we could have played this out first, cheat this out, get the 3 rested Dawn and swung more, but you know, it is what it is. We played around triggers, right guys? Green triggers, you know how it is, right? He is definitely going to have to kill our Lopon though, so whenever we play this out, he's going to have to rest it and not the other options, because if not, we just kill Daruma for free basically next turn. We're going 5 and 5, forcing a lot of cards out of hand early, which is really good. He's already given us 3 cards, not wanting to take a single life against the aggro deck list. We're cheating these out and passing turn. We know we have 2 more bodies possibly coming onto the board, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Daruma is very strong. If he's smart, he would rest his Hody Jones, rest our Lopon, making sure he does not have to take life from this. He chooses to rest the Tony Chopper, so this is basically a free kill for us in the next turn, which I'm not upset about. I'm totally okay with him killing this Tony Chopper. We don't have any counter if he goes for this Chopper right here, but it's always up to what he's going to do. He also could play some interesting stuff here. We're going to let this go. Just let him die and let him choose where he wants to swing next. It could have been smart to go ahead and use it just in case we got the blocker, but we're going to use this. We're going to cheat out a Tony Chopper, and we're going to use the other one and cheat out a... I actually like the blocker Chopper in this situation, but we could get a little more aggressive with something like a Hiking Bear. We could always just return the 2K counter to hand as well, since we're losing the body here. So we're going to go with the Hiking Bear and then return it in a second, because we're going to let this die, and we can return it with Trafalgar Law, playing something out as active. And then he plays out a 5-cost Carrot, which is going to be very annoying here, actually. The cool thing is we can actually unfreeze this character by returning it to hand and then replacing it with Chopper, now giving us our 3 rested Dawn to put on our characters, bumping up our Lopon. I like that idea a lot. So we're going to play this for 5, use card action, return this to play out the Chopper. So if he does go aggressively into our board, we're still pretty safe here. We're going to play around triggers as usual and swing 5, 7, and then 5. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 7. We're going to start with this 5, KOing this character for free basically, meaning that is not a problem for us because he could have done so much aggression with that, and he chooses to continue to starve himself out, which I'm kind of okay with. I mean, if he doesn't want resources, don't take resources, you know? We're then going to swing 5 with our leader on the next one, just because, I mean, they are playing red. There shouldn't be any triggers. They could 0-cost trigger, but at this point, that's just another resource out of hand I'm okay with. And then we're going to use the Hiking Bear effect. Never let them know your next move. So we will do that. We'll put 1 here and swing 7 into face, cheating out an Odyssey Chopper actually over top of the Hiking Bear, just because this will stand itself up as active when we pass the turn. So may not have been the smartest, but it's definitely not the worst move. Making sure these stay alive, and he can only freeze or KO this. I'm assuming he's going to go 6 here, freezing this, which we may just give him the Chopper. Nah, we don't need Lopon that much. I think the blocker is going to be better to kill the Carrot, and after he gave us every card from his hand, he's already down to 2 life. So again, I know we're taking on off meta, but actually I thought Hody Jones would have a really good matchup into what we're trying to do here, meaning that he can rest himself to freeze our bodies. I just think this build so far has been a little lackluster. There's a lot of amazing cards you could play. You could even play the 7-drop Hody Jones, rest himself, swing 7 here, swing 8 into Law, and rest both of these characters, meaning that we lose both of these because we don't have the counter. And he could technically swing, I mean, he could freeze, I was about to say, he could literally rest every single character we have, and then he can go 7 and then 8, I'm assuming. Trying to get cards out of hand, we're actually just going to let things go here. 7 here, freeze the Law. Law is actually being frozen's okay with me. And then he's going to swing 8 into a character he knows he can KO, which he should do one of the either the blocker or the Tony Chopper right here. I would say this blocker is going to be your best option just because he can give -3000 to one of their characters, and he does go for the kill here. So he's really starting to take off, which we definitely don't like to see. Don't think we need the blocker at the moment, honestly. I think we'll just play this out, cheating out a Tony Chopper blocker, because now this is a prime KO target that our opponent has to kind of get rid of. And then we can give out the Rested Dawn here. We'll give it to this just in case. I don't think we'll be needing it for anything. But, so if we go 3 here, that's 7. If we go 2 here, that's 7. So we know it's going to be a 6. Yeah, so we're going to go 6. We could go here, but I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, we could just get more cards out of hand, but we're an aggro deck. Do we even care? I don't think so. We have no targets to KO. We don't have any cost minus in this deck, which is a little funky to me, you know, knowing that we could have cost minus here. We could have gone 6 again and then 8 into the carrot if we wanted to, but with him taking this, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? He does get the Electrical Luna trigger, resting down our Chopper, so he may actually get to freeze our board, but we could go 7 into carrot, but I don't think we need to, because he'd have to clear the whole board to not lose on the next turn if he can't counter out of this, which he could not. So he stands himself as active. We at least have one character, hopefully, maybe, possibly, unless he rests himself, which still means, even with the Hody Jones, he only can clear 3 bodies. And we have a 1k counter, so if he swings 6 here, you know, we just give it 1. So rest himself, freeze 1, kill 1, kill 1, and then he would need the Hody Jones to clear the whole board, and then he has no blocker on the board. We just swing 15 at face and call it a day. So he does use that ability to rest himself. Kind of scary there. If he would have had the, I was about to say, if he had another Electrical Luna that he was playing, that would be very savage right now, freezing our whole board, basically, and just really pressuring face. He plays out the Vanderdeck, in which you discard a Noah's Ark or something else, and you kill whatever you want, because why not? You know, they had to give Green something good, and this was the best thing that Green has gotten in freaking how long? Bro, that is so ridiculous. They play the Kami, they get to search out an Arlong, they do have the Luna, my god, and they get the Arlong as well, freezing our leader from attacking, and now they're just gonna swing in our face, and our cat's gonna knock off her phone. Oh my gosh, dude. They're clearing up the... You ruined it. You ruined it. You were onto something here. I was so hyped for what you were doing, and you ruined it. You needed to swing face because we can't attack next turn. Oh my gosh, dude. And then just go for game on the next turn. You butchered it. You twat. You literally just butchered this. Because we're going to play this out for 5, use card action, return, play it out, cheat out another body, which is going to be this right here. Do we even give any Rested Dawn? Do we play anything out? Do we just keep the counter in hand? I mean, if he top decked a Hody Jones, rested both of these, he could clear our whole board again, but then he would also need a blocker on top of the Hody Jones or another Arlong. This guy only does rested leaders, so this can't even happen again. I think we just leave this in hand in case some reason he goes for a game right here, right? Because we do have the blocker, but he could rest it down. I think we're safe. I think we're good. I think we're good here. I think we're Jay chillin'. If I'm wrong, though, it's your fault. If you're watching this, it's all your fault. I'm gonna get PO'd. I guess we'll block. Psych, take it. I don't care. You're not going for game here. You can leader effect rest this to rest our Chopper, swing 6 in the face with carrot, freezing this, ignoring the body, buddy. You need to ignore the body. That's the only issue I'm having. This only kills rested characters as well, so he gets a Dosen. Dosen. If your leader has new Fishman Empires, this cannot be killed in battle and has plus 2,000, then add 1 card from the top of your life to your hand. Okay, okay. 6 in the face, take. Sure, hit me. Hit me. 8, take. Sure, hit me. Why not? I'm not scared of you. And he just says game over. He literally just says, I'm out. Like, he had nothing to do there. He knew we were just going to swing 10 in the face. He knew we knew what we were doing. We're not bums. Let's go into a more meta deck list like Marshall D. Teach, because why not? You know, I'm feeling spicy here. He chose to go second, so he does put us on curve. That's all I'm saying, boys. He does put us on curve. We do have the 1 cost event, which I think is going to be clutch. It's going to be clutch, but I think I might hold it until the late game, actually, which may seem crazy. He definitely needs a leader effect on this turn. He's playing the Luffy, saving us from swinging his face. He gets full of lead here, Hachinosu. Hachinosu just sounds so much cooler. Why couldn't we just call it Hachinosu? Why do we have to call it full of lead? That's so stupid to me. We may actually just play out Lopon here. Because, I mean, he doesn't do anything with power, so, I mean, if he does play out more small bodies, we can just kill him. Before dawn, he would have to liberate it to really do anything, and then he's still not getting bodies on the board, so I think we're okay with that, actually. We'll play this out past turn. We're going to wait on the Chopper. We definitely could have played it that turn, but I'm kind of feeling this for, you know, tempo, basically, helping us, you know, swing into his face. I got to stop saying, you know. It sounds like I'm talking about one, like Black Clover. This actually could be underrated for the matchup. I can kind of see why we're running it now. We're going to take aggressively here, getting a Nami. Nami's not going to do anything in this matchup. He does play the Liberation. No, he plays the Finger Pistol. This guy's a jerk. Dude, this guy's a jerk. I don't like him. I don't like him one bit. This guy, we don't like him. I don't. Black holes us. 5 in the face here. And then we're going to play out 3-1. Do we even play anything else out? Maybe just for the Laffites, and then we'll just pass turn, keeping our Shut Up and Come with us as active, just in case he does swing us, because, I mean, he's going to swing us here. You know, Marshall D. Teach is known as the most relevant swinger on the cruise. I don't know where I was going with that, guys. We do have the Nami here to get rid of this. We're going to play this out for 1, see what we can find. Ooh, I'm feeling this. And then, do we even counter? Nah, we're not scared of him. We're not scared of him. He does use his leader ability again. Boo-hoo. You're no fun. I like this. I like this more, though. We're going to swing 2 into 0. He's going to give that up. And then we're going to swing 6 into 3. Now he's going to be down to 2. What do you want? What do you want? And then we're going to play out 3, because we don't even get the chopper effect. Do we have enough counter? I hear you, Petunia. We should have swung first. That was so freaking stupid. We also could have played something first and then gotten our free Dawn, but we're also goons on that side, and then that would have been 1 less Dawn. We could have played 2 3-cost bodies. We butchered that one. We're gonna pass turn, standing, nothing else is active. I wish this would affect choppers, dude. That would have been saucy. Come here. Come on, Petunia. You want attention? Show freaking badge me, girl. Here we go. All right. We got the cat buff right now. We're feeling good. Oh my goodness, you're so meaty and so big. Oh yeah. 7 here? You think you can have it that easily. He has 6 active here. Bro, call me a savage, call me whatever you want. Just don't call me mean names. It hurts my feelings. He plays the new Shiryu. This character, if this character was played and if your leader KO one of your opponents cost 3 or lowers, go. We do not like to see that because he is about to 10 drop on our dome. We have like no cards in hand. Doc Q, I'm not even stressed about Doc Q anymore because he's going to 10, so that's kind of fine with me. Let's think about this. We're going to play this out for 3, right? Now we're going to get Arrested Dawn on this guy. Sweet. And then 3, 1, keeping 1 in hand, so we have 2 Dawn to play with. We're going to go 6 in the face. 6 in the face. Do we even? Yeah, we're going to. We're going to here. And then we're going to play this out for 3 and this out for 1 and call it a day. 1, 3, your turn, please. And that's my song. This is a really good character, though. I mean, Shiryu, the new one, I like it, but it's like it's good for KOing. But we already run so many 4 costs in the deck. I don't know if I like it that much. He can't 10 drop us here. He needs to play a Liberation, clearing 2 of our bodies. And then he has the Doc Q to clear out this body. Bro, you speak things into existence, don't you? I think we need rush options in the deck. I think that's what I'm seeing already. Because of this matchup, you definitely need rush options. I don't even know why I played this guy. I knew he had the Doc Q on the board, and I was like, oh, he can't do anything. And then he did something, and I don't like that. Oh my gosh, he clears our whole board here, and we have to take. We have to take. And we counter 1, because if not, we just lose on the next turn. I think actually we just lose on the next turn no matter what here. He does liberate us. Bruh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we have to kill this, right? We have to kill this. Sure. I had nothing else to do anyways. We're going to play out this, and we're going to play out this, so we get 2 bodies in case he Doc Qs it, and then just pass turn. What am I supposed to do here? Because he can just clear Nami, drop a 10 drop, stop 1. Bro, this deck definitely needs rush options. He swings 5 at face. Oh, he just math us. We get a 2K here. I don't think that's going to help us. If we did have the 1-cost event, though, that would have been Gasser. GG's to our opponent. That one was not fun. That one was no bueno. All right, Fez, we're going to make the first bit of improvements to this list here. The leader effect is great. It always hits. I like this for certain matchups, but I don't think it's necessary for all of them. I'd rather run this as a 2 of. I like this actually as a 3 of. I think that's a solid number, but I don't know if we need all of these 2Ks, especially this chopper. I think it's kind of mid. And then I would like to run Zoro. 3 of the Zoros, because this can help you go for lethal, and it combos great with our law, combos great with our leader effect, and I think it's also, yeah, it's searchable, of course, because it's freaking Zoro for a Straw Hat crew. So we're gonna test this out right here with the Zoros added and see if maybe it's got a little more synergy. That would be my first step with this deck list, just because of the Blackbeard matchup. The Blackbeard matchup is so oppressive. You have to run certain characters just because of Blackbeard. So I think you need more rush options. You could also run Robson instead, but I like just having a 3-drop 5k rather than a 3-drop 4k with 1 cost rush. Even though it does work with our leader effect, I don't know. You could go for either. Robson's also, maybe we go for Robson actually. I'm talking myself into it here, because this is, it's times 2 Dawn though, so it's a 6k, and we get 1 for free with leader effect when we play it out, and it's something we can cheat off of our bodies. This works great with the 5-drop law as a 4 of. I feel like this is just so much more synergy with the deck. Let's think of all the bricks in the deck. 3, 7, 7, 11, 11, 15 bricks in total with 10 2Ks now? No, 11 2Ks? I don't know. I think we're going to try it. I think we're going to try it with the Zoro first and then see how we feel. We could always, if we start butchering like our 3-drop choppers or something, then maybe we can switch it back. But I really don't think we're going to have that issue just because we run this as a 3 of. Let's take on Shanks here, kind of see how this goes. We get to take curve from them. Second is their curve, especially with the Rayleighs. I think we have to take second here. Oh, I like this, but I don't like any of the other stuff. Let's mulligan. Let's mulligan. Let's be crazy. And we don't even get the pieces we freaking need, man. The thing is that the 2-cost event is really strong in Shanks against us. I think we're just going to develop this chopper blocker and pass turn. We can take kind of aggressively in these matchups, in my opinion, so we'll see what we can do here. He plays out a Hongo, setting up for 5. He can -2 to one of our characters and then play out Marco. So I'm thinking of playing a 5k character out, because with Hongo and Marco, he kills our 2020 chopper, right? So maybe playing this out is the better option. We'll swing 6 at face here. If he leader effects, we'll rush in with the Zoro. If not, we'll just play out the Zoro as a character. The Marco can clear this 2020 chopper, which is fine with me, honestly, but I'd rather just not deal with this. He doesn't use leader effects, so we're going to play out Zoro and just pass turn. No reason to swing in, because he just minuses it by 1 and then swings into it, costing cards from our hand. And I don't want to give things up right now. I don't want to do it. He could easily play out a Lucky Roo after this, it's looking like. We're going to take aggressively. We do get, kind of cooking up here. I think we're gonna, this is original power, so even if we bump this up with 2 Dawn, it doesn't do anything. I think we're gonna start with a 6 at face, really try to force out this Lucky Roo early. I'm assuming he'll probably give it to us now, just to not have to use more cards in hand. Doesn't, which I'm kind of okay with. He's trying to wait for our chopper, and he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. We're not gonna tap 5 here for this, though. That's the only thing. I think we're gonna play out a Nami and an Odyssey chopper, so we're gonna swing 6 again, and then play out, like I said, the Odyssey chopper and the Nami. This is going to be something he does have to kill, or it's never going to leave. We'll go 6 in a face here. See what you want to do. There's nothing to even leave Dawn up for. We have a ton of counter in hand as well. We're really putting on the aggression. We're putting the pounding in on the guy. There's definitely merit to playing out something else like this right here, just not swinging the extra swing. But then we should have swung with leader first for 6 and see what he does, but I didn't want to get no value out of the Zoro. I know I'm yapping really fast here, and I'll play this out. I'm feeling it, because now he gets rid of it with Lucky Roo for sure, but that's not too scary for us. And we're gonna get Lopalon to kill Hongo. There's merit into going for the 2020 chopper, but if he, now it forces him to use this effect this turn or it dies. So I actually really like this. I like the setup. We're cooking here, boys. We're cooking. I'm feeling good. I would aggressively swing the Lucky Roo here into the Lopon, and then Hongo down our Zoro, swinging 5 into the Zoro, and then drop a 7-drop here, an Edward Newgate, to clear out the chopper right after. That's my personal opinion, but hey, who knows what the guy has. He could clear our whole board here. Like, if we just let this go, he clears our whole board. So we got to keep that in mind, right? We got to keep that in mind. We're going to give him this 2K, and we're actually going to give him the chopper here, just so he can't clear the whole board. Because now if he swings 5 here, you know, see, he does have the Newgate. Now he gives a Rested Dawn to Lucky Roo. He uses the Newgate effect to clear our chopper, just like I said. And then we're going to give him the blocker chopper if he swings, of course. But he chooses not to swing. He chooses not to swing here. What are we feeling here, boys? What are we feeling here? We could play this out. I think we're going to start with just a simple... We may just go 6 in a face. No, because then he just blocks and then clears the Lopon. I think we have to swing the Lop on first, sadly, which means we have to play a body on the board first. We could go here, look. Here, look would give this plus 2k, but that's not good either. Ooh, I got an idea here. I think I'm cooking up. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna give 3 rested Dawn, I guess. And then we're gonna go 1 more here, right? And no, we'd have to go 1 more than that, right? Well, now we can't use this. So we're gonna swing 6 here, clear this out. He's gonna probably block the Lucky Roo, clearing out our Zoro. And then I don't really know what I have after this. Ooh, he doesn't clear out our Zoro. We're gonna go 6 in a face here. Now what do you do? I would have cleared out the Zoro a long time ago, bro. Now you block and then kill the chopper? Sure, like, yes. We're gonna go 6 in the face again. Again, just applying the pressure. We have 1 up for our counter event. He goes -1 and gives us a 1k probably from hand. The Uta will pass turn. We still have the blocker. He can clear the Newgate. The Newgate can clear the Zoro really easily with just using its effect. Then he plays down a Rayleigh, minusing down our Lopon, and then KOing our blocker. No, minusing down our Nami, just because why not? KO the blocker, and then swing. Whoa, he's playing another Newgate here. He just showed me he's playing another Newgate. So no matter what, if I block here, it dies. If I don't, it dies. The issue is that if we block out of this, right? He's going to rest this, kill this, play out the Newgate, kill this. Or if we don't block here, he's just going to swing 8 here, we block out, and then he plays down the Newgate, it kills this. If we don't do that, he plays out the Newgate and clears this. So no matter what, right, he kills our Newgate. The only thing is, if we also use this event, he could clear both of the bodies. So I think we're going to block. I think we're going to use this. I think we're going to play out. Not good. Not good here. And he has another Newgate, because he's holding up 7. I think the text is just there. The textbook play is there. We're really just not getting a good pull here. My honest opinion. I'm glad we still have the blocker, but there's not much else we can do. I can double play the Nami thanks to this law to get something into hand to play out, especially because we're going to 10. That leaves us, oh, he plays out Beckman? Oh, so no matter what, I was cooked. No matter what, I was cooked. We're gonna play this out, grabbing a chopper. We're gonna play out the chopper, cheating out the blocker chopper here. And then we are going to load up 6 here, because that's what we need to do. We're gonna swing 11 into this guy. He's gonna have to give us a 2k and a 1k from hand, forcing him down to 2 cards in hand. He doesn't have it. Thank goodness. Okay, 10 drop Shanks time. Oh, boys, we are getting cooked. So he's gonna swing 5 into our chopper and then 7 into our chopper, 10 drop Shanks, rush in. No, he's not. He's gonna Rayleigh. He's gonna Rayleigh here. Rayleigh clearing, going -2 here? How's he doing this? Does he have another rush option for 8? He could play Dragon out and go 9-9 and then force us down to 0, which may be his play here. But I think we have to take just in case, because he could either Rayleigh or Dragon. You're pissing me off. We have to counter out of this, because it could be that, no, it's not Dragon. Now we know it's Rayleigh, right? So Rayleigh is going to give -3, -2, and pop this probably, I'm assuming. But if we take this, we're in a very bad position. We can replay whatever he does want to, you know, power minus or whatever with our law. Let's take. Let's be psycho, crazy, stinky farts. It's Rayleigh. I freaking knew it, man. He gives -3 here. The cool thing is we can technically we can play this out, right? But we need to play something else first. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of this, the best way to do it. Because this is basically a free Dawn for this guy anyways. Because we're not going to swing with any of these other bodies. We just kind of can't at this point of the game. Because we're going to need to use 6 Dawn here. And then we would only get 3 back. And then we're going to replay this out. So we're going to play this out for 1. Search for something. I guess it's got to be one of these choppers. We're going to grab the blocker chopper just for the ability. And then we're going to give a rested Dawn here. And then put another rested Dawn. We're going to swing. We could have put 1 more Dawn, I guess, just for the extra swing. Now we know we're playing out the law on top of this. Returning this to hand, playing it out to get another blocker. So that's going to be 5. We could technically double blocker up, but I think it's better just to guarantee the clear on this body. It is a 4K. I think 8 into it should get it. Yeah, let's go 8. See what he does here. And then we'll have double blocker on the next turn and a ton of counter in hand. And then we kind of have to just push for game. That's going to be the issue here. We're going to return this, play it out, and then pass turn. There's probably a better line there to put a little more pressure. Probably putting 1 more on the chopper, but then he just minuses it by 1 with the leader effect. And it's the same thing with less Dawn swinging into it. So I don't think it mattered. Could he clear both of these bodies right here? Or should we just counter out? 10 drop could be incoming. I think we counter out here. Yep, we'll counter out. If he swings 5, we just block out. He plays dragon. We can't counter out of this. Does he have unblockable somehow? He left 2 Dawn up just in case he wanted to play out the 2-cost event. Man, this guy might have our number. He may have our number. Because we can't clear boards, so this chopper's not doing much, but these aren't doing anything at all. We've had a horrible pool. If we take here, there's no rush option other than Zoro, and nothing to get us through 4 life and 7 cards, with 2 Dawn possibly active. So I think we block out of this one, and then we block and counter if he swings 7. If he swings 9, we just take it, and then, yep, he does go the 9, so he doesn't have the event. We're just gonna have to take this and hope to find something. Now you wanna show up. Now you want to show up, huh? Dude, there's no way to split here and win. Let's see how we can poke the bear and still stay alive. Because, I mean, the Nami could find us something. We would need 3, possibly 4 blockers and a good amount of counter in hand. Let's see if we find a blocker. We do find a blocker. Okay, 1 and 3, and then we already have a blocker here. So what do we do here? 3, 1, that's 4. That leaves us 5. 5. We have a Rested Dawn to go here. We can tap 3 first to get the Rested Dawn, right? We should have done the 1 just in case. Give Rested Dawn to these guys. Let's see if there's anything we can do here, because we know we need to play this for 1. This is a 5. This can be 5. And then 5? Wait, 5, 5, 5. So yeah, this is going to be our best play line, I think. Just 5s all around. Just to, I mean, this, he can just go -1. He just takes. I think he's trying to bait us in here. Bruh. Okay, well, maybe we can get 1 more in, and then we threaten a Rad Beam. Because what, we go 4 on this, this is 7. Let's go 7. Choosing no targets, of course. Why not? This is a tough one, guys. This is really tough right now, and I don't know if we can win the game, given the circumstances. Because, I mean, technically he could, you know, 9, 8, he could freaking Rayleigh. We would need to be able to get out of this, and we can't. We'll give him this. If he has a Rush Dragon, dude, cooked. Because he can go 9 and 9, so I really think this one's just over, guys. Even with the Rush Zoros as an option, it didn't help us in the Shanks. Bro, you're kidding me. There's no point. There's no point. He did have the 10 drop as well, and he had another Rad Beam in life, bro. This was just meant to not happen. All right, one more matchup here with the red-purple Luffy with your deck, Fez. Let's see how it goes. Remember, you can put your deck in the link below in the Discord. Come hang out with the One Piece family. We're gonna keep that, bro. This is going to go crazy. Pass turn. I just wish these were in the top of my deck. Put these in the top 10 cards and don't do anything else, okay? Okay. We're gonna play this out and then cheat out. I wish we had the Lopon on the board, I'm not gonna lie. We'll cheat out the Lopon. The reason we want the Lopon on the board is because if he plays Zoro here looking to ramp, oh, he plays Bon Clay. He has to kill this Lopon. Bro, if we could have countered out of that, that would have gone sicko mode. What are we playing out here? Probably this, so we can give a Rested Dawn here, and then swing 6 and 6. So let's do it. Let's cheat out. This doesn't get us anything on the board. This doesn't do anything at all for us. So I guess we go for the 4K just because it's better. Shows them we don't have any counter. If you know this deck, that would show you we don't have counter because there's nothing we're cheating out. Maybe we want to keep counter in hand, but let's do it anyways. All right, and then we have Rested Dawn to give up here, so we get to swing 6 in the face, getting to cheat out a Tony Chopper, and yeah, return it like that. That's fine with me. Law on top as always. We're gonna swing another 6. We're just gonna burn cards out of hand here. If I was him, I would actually just take this. I know that sounds crazy. See, that's how you play this deck. This guy is a professional. We're holding our rush option in the hand to combo with our Trafalgar Law on the next turn if we need to. This is not good. This is not good at all. He needs to clear this out, actually. This is what he needs to clear out. But if he does go 7 here and we counter this one, we can't get out of it. He needs to clear this out. Maybe we can get him into this, because this is going to be really important for going into that. Yeah, we'll let him have it. We'll let him have it right there. That was a good play by us, if you ask me. If you ask me, that was a good play. 4 here, just to clear it out for free, basically. We could even go 7 into face, play out for 5 this, right? And then we don't get any more swings in the face, but we do get this active. We get 2 bodies on the board from this effect, and this comes back out. I'm not against it, because we also still have a rush option, so we could even press that onto the field, keeping this safe. We could even add this back to hand just to have more counter, or we could search the top. I think we go with the 7 idea. Swing 7, cheating out. Ugh. Oh, we got the Odyssey Chopper. I'm so stupid. There we go. There we go. We could have played out this first, I guess, but return something else. I just kind of didn't want to. I just didn't want to. I think we want this as the target, right? Because we play this out, use card action, we can't even fill another spot on the board, so why would we even take this back to hand? We're actually okay with it getting killed. We're gonna return this to hand because it's only a 4K, and we need to get through this next turn. And I think we just don't cheat anything out. Honestly, guys, we could go for the Zoro. We could go for the Zoro play instead, just have a stronger body on the board, and then just pass turn. Standing itself is active. I think we're starting to stabilize, but it all depends if what he drops right here. He will be on 10 Dawn. He plays the Rayleigh. Frick. Oh, please choose the wrong target. Oh, you're so stupid. You're such an idiot. This guy's so dumb. I'm so glad we played something out like this, Zoro. Yeah, you got that, buddy. You got him. We need to kill this Eustace Captain Kid ASAP as soon as possible. As soon as please. 7 into face. We're going to take that aggressively here. And we're sitting in a good spot, boys, because guess what? 1, 2 here, right? So we could play here, look. We could play here, look. That would give +2 to both of these choppers, making them 6Ks. We're going to knock this down to a 5K. We're going to put 2 Dawn on this, so that's going to be 5 +2, 6, 8. We put 1 more on it. I'm not against it. Let's do it. Let's be crazy. Rest it, give both of these +2. We don't have any rush options in the Robson, so we're gonna have +3 here. We're gonna go 1 more, and then we're going 9 into it, just because he does have the 1-up for Gum Gum Giant, and we're gonna try to flush that out quick and easy. Now what do you do? Because I need to get rid of this Eustace Captain Kid. I will put everything into killing this card if I need to. We will go 7s across the board. We already have this guy, which got the Rested Dawn. He does Gum Gum Giant right here, which I don't think was smart, but it does filter out his hand because he had It's to Die For. What is this card called in English? It ain't called that. So this is a 7K. We're gonna go 7 here. Try to get 2 more cards, I guess. Nope, no more cards out of hand. I think we're gonna work on developing. I think we're gonna go for the Nami play, because is there anything we need for Kureha that can search it up? I don't think so. I think we need the Nami to grab either a rush option. The rush option's good, but it's not great against a 6K. This would help us stabilize. This would help us get out of things. We already have a 2K. We can't even grab this, so it's between these two for me. Because at least this has counter if we're looking for a blocker, and it gets our leader effect as active. I think we go for the Rush Zoro play. We return that to hand, and then I think we're just going to go 8 into face. I'm not worried about developing anything else on the board. This is a prime target that he has to kill. Honestly, I didn't even realize this was an activate main effect, or I would have done it a long time ago. Give me your 2Ks. I don't think he has 2Ks. I don't think he does. I think he's cooked. I think he's cooked. I think they're cooked. I think they're cooked. We have no idea who they are. He gives us a 2K. This card's so good in this matchup, helping us clear these big bodies out. He's gonna go back to 10 Dawn here. 7 for Ben Beckman, the Benny boy. He should kill the Zoro here. Very good play. Now he needs to clear this out, going probably 7 here. Trying to force 2 2Ks out. You got it. Let me tell you right now, you got it. It ain't gonna be me. I am not gonna be that guy. 7 into 0. That's a little goofy. That's a little silly, but it was smart, I guess. Hey, no pressure on my face. Bro, I could keep this just to keep clearing out his bodies. I'm not against it, actually. Oh, we don't have 2 2Ks. Frick. Dude, if we played out the Kureha last time, but then we wouldn't have the Rush Zoro. Oh, this is where he really gets to stabilize, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. That was not good for us. Okay, Kureha time. Let's see what we find. A 2K counter. Yeah, that's mine. Ooh, yeah. Hit it from behind. Don't take that back. I won't rewind. I think we play this out for 3. We give out 3, 2 Rested Dawn. He's going to be 5 now. We need to play this out for 1. We don't need to develop any other bodies on the board, so we have 5 Dawn to split between 2 5Ks. So that's going to be 7 and then 8, right? So let's go 7 into face here. See what he wants to do. If he does Gum Gum Giant again, I'm actually kind of okay with that, because then we're going to go 8. We're putting on the aggression. I'm not worried about using this Zoro right now because he is a 5K, so it forces him to have some, removal option. The only reason we really played it out, honestly, that's probably a good reason not to play it out, but I'd rather keep the counter cards in hand. Now we're going to go 8 into face. Ooh. How are we feeling? Gum Gum Giant is here. That's scary. I fear my life. Oh no. We will stand this chopper back as active. I didn't think about that. That's why we did play out this character and then swung with the Odyssey instead of the Zoro, because it got the free Dawn, did all that good jazz. We should be pretty good here. We should be pretty good. Yep. We have to go for game on this next turn. If he finds his 4th or 3rd. How many Gum Gum Giants? 2 Gum Gum Giants already. Bro, If he has another one, I'm gonna be pissed. We know we can't kill anything we have, so... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling real good. 7 at face. We're gonna counter out of this one. We're gonna take the next one, and then we're gonna go really aggressively into face. He's gonna go 9. We're gonna take, we need another chopper. So there's options here, right? We don't have to go for game. We have 3 blockers in hand. We could go for clearing Rayleigh, but I just don't think with all the bodies on the board, you know, I think it's better just to press into face at that point. Let's go 2 here, going for the Rayleigh, just to force a 2k out of hand, right? And then we're gonna restand it with the Law, getting our 3 Dawn back, so we can use the rested Dawn on our characters. And then, because I don't think we can go for game. I just don't. Like, let's think about the split, because he's a 7k leader, 5 and 5, we're going 10 and 10, 1 Gum Giant, we lose the game. I think we force out a 2k by doing this, swinging here, right? Because he's not going to let this die, and if he does, we're actually kind of okay with that. We should be in a lot better spot if he lets this die. Oh, he lets it die. So if we tap 5 here, we cover this up, return this, play it back out to have another blocker. So that would be 5. We could even play this for 1 if we wanted to. So that's 5 and 1, leaving us 3 more Dawn. So we could go 7, 8 with this, forcing out more cards out of hand, at least a 2k. I think that's what we do here. Tap this for 5, use card action, return the blocker, play the blocker. We'll give rested Dawn here. Now this is, what, 5? We could go 6, 7 into face, just getting 1 card out of hand. And then we could play out the blocker. We're gonna go 7 into face here. He cannot clear this body next turn. We're gonna have 3 blockers on the board, forcing some removal. We're gonna play this out for 1. We're gonna pass turn. Stan, this is active. You go for game. I think we should be okay here, guys, unless he plays a blocker. Oh no, we don't have any removal. Oh no, and he gets to filter. Oh no. He drops a Zoro, which is really not bad. I don't think we could have gone for game last turn though. 9 at us. He's gonna be able to split, what, 10 and 10? No, 9. No, 10. No, 9. 9, 9, 10. He could even leave 1 up for Gum Giant, so it's gonna be 9, 9, 9. He doesn't run unblockable, does he? In case. We'll block out of this one. We're gonna take the next one. We need to keep this guy up, just to clear out his board. But I don't think we can clear out the board if we die. Yeah, there's no way he runs unblockable. We just gotta go for it. He could have a Rad Beam. That's what he could be sitting on right here, is Rad Beam, which would suck. I think we just have to hope, you know? I think we literally just have to hope, because 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we just have to counter out of this and get as many swings in as we can. 2, 3, 4, 5. We counter out, and then we just push face on this next turn. Oh, technically this gives us an extra 1k in counter. No, this gives us equal counter, so it's just the same as using Rested Dawn, right? Because we tap 3 for this, we put 3 out, 1, 2, 3. This bumps up another character by 1, but it'd be the same as attaching the 2 Dawn on the character. Okay, cool. So, 4, 9, 9, 15, 15, 19, 19, 24, 34, divided by 5. Oh my gosh, that's not even 7s across the board. So what? 7, that's 7, 7, so that's 3 7s. 1, 2, 3, that's another 7, and then we still have 2 Dawn, so we have to go, what? 8, and then, yeah. So it's gonna be 2 7s and 2 8s. All right, let's see. Guys, I had to think way too much on this, and you literally just, you got it or you don't. If he's completely bricked up after, you know, doing the queen effect, oh well. You know, oh well. Like, that's just the game we play. He genuinely just has free game next turn, no matter what we clear on the board. If he can get out of 1 more swing, we just lose. Because 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? No, this is where we go 8. Wait, 4. No, it's 7, 8. We just got it, or we don't, dude. This deck is killing me today. I'm trying to go against actually aggro, like good matchups, like good decks in the meta, but it just feels like, you know, we haven't been maybe getting the pulls, but that's just my life, you know? We're just gonna go 7 and I guess that's it. I think we just lose. Because no matter what, I mean, it's guaranteed lethal on his side. He did have the Rad Beam. Let's see, did he have another one? He did have the Gum Giant as well. GG's to our opponent there. I don't know what I was doing wrong here. I don't know if this card's really good. I feel like, what deck list did we use the other day for the red-green? Animal Ace. Why did I build Animal Ace over here? Dude, I did this like a few weeks ago. That's so goofy. I don't even remember the deck list we ran the other day, but if you want to see it, you can go check out the deck profile. I was on one of the snowy days, and I was like, hey, I'm going to play Red-Green Chopper for a snowy day. It makes sense because he is the cutest little raccoon thing that we've ever seen. Guys, I know he's a reindeer. Shut up. Okay, well, that's going to be Fez's deck profile. Honestly, man, I think it definitely needs some work here because we just get nothing out of, even though this is a target to get on board, it does absolutely nothing in a lot of our current matchups in the meta. I think the hero look, I don't think I'm a fan of it, as great as it can be. How often did you see 3 choppers on the board when decks are so forced into playing removal in the current meta format? I don't think this does much for the deck. It helps a lot more to have, like, maybe the red Sanji as a 2k counter, just because of the effect. You know, you may add 1 card from your life area to your hand. This character gains plus 2,000 power, then give 2 rested Dawn to this character, being a 7k swing for 2 Dawn, helping us in matches like Enel and other decks that want to starve us out. I mean, I think we kind of saw that in one of the matchups where we were just taking a lot of swings to our bodies, running out of cards in hand, not much life. I think this could be good just for certain matchups. Of course, we'll have other options once we get into the new starter decks and the EBO2 format. So there's definitely going to be some changes in the EBO2 format. Honestly, I would put this deck at a solid 6. I just kind of suck with it, maybe. Maybe it's a skill issue, bro. I had somebody comment that on the video the other day. Skill issue on the Iceberg video, and I was like, hey, you're probably right, man. Some decks just aren't made for me. Even though I'm a Red-Green Law fan and I run the Zero package, it's just, this one just wasn't it for me. Like I said, it's a solid 6. It's nothing on your deck building or anything. I just think it's the meta that we live in. Again, this card just doesn't get much value in the current format, and characters like this, they're great for searchable 2Ks, but other than that, you know, actually cheating it out with our leader ability doesn't get us any value. Lapon without any actual power reduction doesn't get us much value. The Zoro was definitely needed for that Blackbeard matchup, which we did add on later, which I think actually really helped if we would have played a Blackbeard or something like that in later games. But in the matchups we played, it didn't help. So maybe Robson is the better choice just because that can actually be cheated out with leader ability and does a lot more than something like Lapon or Tony Chopper. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, I'm going to say it for the 3rd and final time. Put your deck list in the Test My Deck folder in the new Discord, or in the Discord. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good jazz. We're almost 500 subs. The giveaway will be very soon. One Piece family, I'll see you in the next one. I love you and your mama. Bye.